Hi everyone, it's Miss Diana, and today we will be going over WH questions regarding personal information. Now, just a reminder that WH questions refer to questions that have what, where, why, when, who, and sometimes how. So these are just to help you figure out some questions that you may think of on your own, or some questions that I haven't thought of while I go over this video. So these are some WH questions regarding personal information that I thought of. These are common questions that we ask when we work with your child. We ask them questions such as, what is the name of your sister or brother? What is your mom and dad's name? We ask, where do they live? And sometimes we switch it up. Instead of the where, we'll ask, if you can change it up, we'll ask it in different ways. What is your address? What school do you go to, or where do you go to school? You can also ask. When is your birthday? What is your name? How old are you? What is your phone number? What is your favorite color? And what is your favorite food? So these are just some examples of questions that you may use while running this program with your child. You can run this, randomly around the house when you're doing things with them, when you're playing. You can interact with them by asking these questions while they're playing, simple games. But next, I'm going to show you an activity that you can do to learn your phone number. I think learning phone numbers is very important because, you want them to learn, your cell phone number or dad's cell phone number or someone else in the family that is that helps you out a lot, and you want your child to know that person's phone number. This activity can be helpful. Okay, so this is the activity that I have created. I had construction paper. I taped 2 pieces of this rectangle construction paper together so that I can create like a bigger picture. I try to replicate an iPhone because that's what I have. So I tried to replicate it as best as I could. And I put the circles here without the numbers to, help with the generalization of what the cell phone actually looks like. Or if you wanted to, you could write in the numbers and have your child point to the phone number. So if you had the numbers written in, so let's do it this way. And I just did, I cut out numbers on index cards. And I just, after I wrote them out, I kind of cut them into circles so that they could fit. So we could do it this way. You can leave the numbers on this way. This is one option of doing it. And then you can say, okay, what's mom's cell phone number? And they can, touch it out, and they could say, okay, it's 201-553-6970. That's just a random number there. And they can do that. Or you could do it that way, and you can ask, like, what's mom's cell phone number? What's dad's cell phone number? What's grandpa's cell phone number, or an aunt, uncle? Whoever else that you think in the family is important that your child should know their phone number, just in case for any emergencies. So you could do it that way, or you can do it up here like I had it. It doesn't have to be in order. You can even put the numbers out of order. You can have them scattered. And then you can say, okay, what's grandma's cell phone number? And they could put it up here if they want to, because when you type out the number pops up here. So they can go 9, 7, 3, 2, 1, 4, 5, 6, 8, 0. That's an example. Also, if you need multiple numbers because you have more than 1 3 or more than 1 2, then you would just cut it out and have that extra, and you can have it laying around scattered so that your child can pick up that number and put it here to display that phone number. Usually when we do this, we run this program in like a chain when they're just starting to learn it. So we would leave out, like, we would work backwards. So let's say the number began like this: 973 412 08, and then they would have to memorize these last two numbers. So you would have a whole bunch of other numbers here as an option, and you would say, okay, what's mom's cell phone number? And then they can go 973 412 08, and then they would have these options down here, and they would have to figure out which number would go. So they can go 5, 6, and you would say, yeah, that's right, you did it, good job. And then once they meet that, you would slowly take it away, digit by digit, until they memorize everything on their own. And then you start taking everything away completely until they're able to do everything all on their own completely. Okay, I hope this is helpful, and I hope that you try this with your kids at home.